Previously on Survivor Waiparous. After individual immunity challenges for each tribe, 3 players were eliminated. On Yamnuska, new member Conrad was ganged up on by the cross-tribal alliance of Moira, Megan, and Mitch, taking out his steal a vote advantage. On Cascade, Connell was taken out by his ally Robin, with Jackson pressured into using his immunity idol. On Rundle, after a very long decision, Cam forced a tiebreaker between Krish and Keegan was eliminated in firemaking. Now the tribes are merged, and one player comes back into the game from the edge.
Shit, dude.
Jesus.
Keegan!
So, this happened as I was walking back from the first tribal council of the day. And I kept it a secret so that I wouldn't get voted out. I'm an idiot. Don't do it like me.
Okay, my edgelets. Okay, so we have 3 new additions today. Great to see you, and just in time for our beer pong bracket. So the way that this works, I mean, it's typical beer pong. However, this is where your cups now come into play. For those who have lots of cups, you'll have a lot more forgiveness with your games. But for those who just came in, you might only have 1, maybe 2. But that's how it works. Okay. Now, the winner of this bracket will gain an advantage in the first challenge in the morning, where we will be doing the Return from the Edge challenge. All day?
Yeah, look at
Okay. This would be equivalent to like coming back from 7-2.
Oh! That's a cup.
Oh my god.
Who needs ankles?
Yeah.
Who needs them?
No idea. What tendons fan over the ankle bone?
Oh my god.
Did you move that?
Does.
Oh my god.
Face used up. It's ready for tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh!
Well, Evan's actually pretty much it.
Yeah, girl.
Oh.
Why are you doing packs?
I have no idea. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh! I don't like that. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! It's back! You got a match now. Eric, the leg clamps! Oh, it's all over for Kale now. Oh! 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 Kale geometry! The leg versus geometry itself! Unbelievable! There's a match! Sparks are flying! Oh my god! Oh! I didn't see this. Ooh! Oh yeah! Kale doesn't want to give you a handicap. He's going easy right now. He doesn't care about extra shots. He only cares about shots that oh my god. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Evan the Touch Vellatini!
I don't know if I like that.
See that? It's already singing. It's already there. Here's the touchdown. Oh! The touch! It's over! Oh my god!
I haven't missed it.
That's why they call him that. He's got the touch.
The touch.
Oh my god, the touch!
Oh, the touch.
Oh! That was so close. Oh my God, the touch.
The touch.
It's a game now.
Oh, we should do a rematch.
Absolutely, yeah. What do you want? What do you want to win?
I had nothing to do with this.
Oh!
I guarantee you.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Woo! This is escalated. Ooh.
Oh, it's over! The leg! Woo!
Okay, we're next time, ladies and gentlemen. Eric has won the advantage for tomorrow's return from the edge.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah! Woo, 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 woo.
I thought we could have gotten a power play of keeping Kelsey in and myself still in the game, but I should have realized that I sort of had to cut my losses and just go with it, because otherwise I would be out. And look at that, I am. I'm hoping I can make it back in today, but as I said earlier, my ankle is screwed up. So if there's a lot of running, I'm probably gonna lose, especially if it's against Connell and Eric with an advantage.
Competition is like pretty rough, so just gonna have to give it my best and see what happens.
Absolutely knocked it out of the park last night and got an advantage for whatever this challenge gauntlet relay is going to be. So we'll wait and see. I'm feeling good and be good to get back in the game, but if not, it's not the end of the world.
So, not gonna lie, that was pretty fucking shitty. Definitely played the nice guy facade for way too long, but you wanna know what? Scratch that. New tactic, I'm just gonna be an asshole to fucking everyone. I'm gonna come back, kick some ass, probably not, but like, still, I'm gonna try my best.
Morning, survivors! For those of you who made it through yesterday's immunity challenge, you have made it to the merge. Something that we did not get to yesterday is this. I have gifts for all of you. Jackson, how does it feel making it to the merge?
How does it feel making it to the merge?
Yeah.
It feels good. Yeah, I think it's all Gucci.
All set. All set. I will pass it off to our edgelord, Flo.
Today is the day where our edgelets will be given the chance to come back into the game and earn one of these beautiful Pokemon. So this is what the game looks like. We'll be playing Dizzy Bat. Now, with everyone will be given a PVC pipe that will be effectively acting as your bat. You're going to circle around your bat 3 times before running through the hula hoops with your head on the bat, through the hula hoops, where you will come to the beanbag toss. You're tossing it off into the spike ball net, and then once you get it on the net, you're going over to the cups where you will not be taking a shot, but you'll be picking up a shot, running back with it to this line on top of your head. Provided yesterday that Eric did win the beer pong bracket, he will be given an advantage today you will be running 1 circle for your dispatch instead of the 3. And that is consistent throughout the entire relay. Okay.
Who's gonna eat shit after spending 3 times?
I'm feeling me.
Survivors, ready? Yep. Go!
Rotation.
Oh shit!
Hey, go.
You need your Batman.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
Go, Neil, go.
Kale, get dizzy. That's 1. Kale, that's 2.
1 more, Evan.
Kale, that's 3. Good.
You're good. You're good. On the head. Oh, it's also good. We're good.
Give me my shot!
And Eric has won the challenge! Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Clance is now part of the game. There's Eric's purple cup.
They got cheese up in here.
Eric, congratulations. You managed to rally to return the return inning of the rally and the return part 2 return first ball.
Yep.
Other edgelets, the edge is not over. You are all now returned back to your former standing of a single red solo cup, and we will see you again on the edge.
Do you guys think we should name our tribe?
I like waterfalls.
Yeah.
You guys have any good waterfalls?
Yeah, waterfalls.
I'm always chasing waterfalls.
Honestly, like just getting back in is kind of an accomplishment of itself. I can get at least a few people on my side. I'm hoping Jackson, and I know that I can get Mitchell because we had a pretty reasonable alliance going, and Yam didn't even tell him that they were going to vote me out in the first time I got the boot. So because they knew that he would come tell me, so I'm going to take that as a good sign that I can trust him, and we'll kind of see what alliances he has going on and see where I can wiggle him with that. Best case scenario, they have something close to like a 4-4 split right now, or some kind of split, and I can be the kingmaker.
So I wanted to pull you over because I know yesterday you, me, and Megan said, let's stick together. Let's make it into the top 3. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
But now Eric's back in the gang, and I know that you and Eric were the ones who were gonna vote me out. So, just trying to figure out where you're at.
Yeah.
I liked our alliance.
No, totally fair. Like, I don't want to get Eric out immediately, but like, I want a filthy betrayal later.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Okay.
like, yeah, so like, no worries there.
Not a filthy betrayal of me, I hope.
No,
Okay.
no.
Cool.
How
are you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah.
Riding high.
How was Edge?
Honestly, it was really nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That advantage is killer, man.
Yeah, you really nailed
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Connell definitely would have happy without it.
None of us were there for your actual elimination, so I'm kind of curious though. After winning Fire yesterday, honestly, I feel like I need to win now. But when I came in, I just wanted to place well, but now I really want to win. I think I have a chance. It's just going to depend on winning a few immunities and building the right bonds. I'll probably just go along with whatever the rest of the original Rundle want to do for the beginning. After winning Fire yesterday, I really need to keep a low profile because I have a pretty big target on my back already.
I'm hoping I can keep original tribe line strong. I got Krish, who's definitely on my side now after last night, or the fire making challenge that I forced. I'm pretty tight with Derek. I think I've got good relations with Megan and Robin. I was in a 4-way alliance with both of them in Connell before the tribe swap. And I took out Keegan, and Jackson was super stoked about it. I think he got mad respect for me for doing that move. So I haven't really talked to Jackson too much. Dude Fox. He breaks beds. Intimidating man.
For me, this is like goal achieved.
Like, the furthest I ever thought I would come is making the merch, so I'm playing with host money now, baby. So yeah, I didn't want to say that in front of everybody though, because I thought that might put me at a disadvantage. So what came out was, it's Gucci. And you're really eloquent of me. I think there is still some remnants of the Rundle, original OG Rundles. If I'm being honest, there was a lot of hoopla around all of the girls making it through. And I think yesterday when they were all talking about, oh, girl power, stuff like that, it made me concerned that it might go down gender lines, which I hope it doesn't. I'd like to say I trust Robin and Derek, but I also know that they're very capable players. They didn't break my trust, but they also made sure I played my idol, so good on them. They did a really good job.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm honestly just stoked to be here. I'm really glad that I've made it this far. I think I had to make a pretty tough decision to vote Connell out, and I think he maybe rightfully feels a little betrayed, but I think it went a long way in winning some trust with both Jackson and Derek, who ultimately made it into the merge. So I think that ultimately will benefit me. But more than anything, I'm also just really happy to see that myself and the other 3 females from the original cast have all made it to the merge. So I would love to see us maybe stick together a little bit. I don't know how that will shake out at the end of the day, because I think we all gotta kind of do our own thing and see how our relationships pan out. But I think that if we make it further, that could be a really strong alliance.
Takaka, welcome to our game. First of all, congratulations again. You've done it, you made it to the merge, okay? But for those of you who aren't familiar, this is where the game starts to get a little more heated, which is why we have the perfect challenge lined up for you this morning. But before we get to that, Megan, you have something that belongs to me. I'm gonna have to take that back. No, because this little guy is back up for grabs. Individual immunity, now more important than ever. You guys wanna know what game we're playing?
Yeah.
We will be playing a game which we call Spoon Me. It is a very simple game. You will pinch 2 plastic spoons by their ends between your forefinger and your thumb. In between the spoons at the top is a ping pong ball. You will guard this ping pong ball from everyone else as you attempt to swat their ping pong ball away. Last person standing wins, gets individual immunity, and the rest of you will join me at Tribal Council. Everybody ready?
Yeah!
Let's get some spoons. Let's get going.
As the game proceeds, I will give them a cue, and they will shrink the circle, reducing the amount of space you have to run around. If you break the circle, you are immediately disqualified and have no shot at immunity. You have to remain in the arena that we have built for you with our bodies. Okay? Very attractive arena inside. Very attractive arena. Have you seen Connell's calves? Too many times. Takaka, are you ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Survivor's ready.
Yeah.
Go!
I will not that.
Just kidding. Oh my god! Hey! No, he hit me in the face! Oh, I don't like it!
I think
Eric already approaching
Eric.
it
He's
with
a little
the
bit too
Timothy
tall.
Golden strategy last year. Several people targeting Eric. Derek is already eliminated.
You're so tall!
That's right.
Keep drawing attention to it. Oh, and Cam is eliminated by a few from Mitchell. Robin also out. Mitchell eliminated. Slap from Jackson. Eric still playing a strong defensive game. Nice. Beautiful. Megan, energized.
He's got the marathon.
She's got the fast feet. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's still in.
She's going
Still
full
in.
need to start closing in.
Everybody, move in! Move in! Move in! Come on! And Megan is eliminated. All right, arena, close it in. You guys are Stop. Everybody, look what's happening. Chris trying to get defensive game. Chris breaks the circle and is eliminated. Fighting with a good little strategy. Fencer's position. Jackson going with more of a don't touch me pose.
I do not touch you.
Jackson complaining about a little physical contact. He doesn't want his students to see this. Oh! Just like that! Jackson! Safe from the bugs! Good job, you guys. I know, I'm sorry, man.
OG Randolph. We have 6 rentals, and 4 of the original MES kids or whatever. So I was talking to Chris and Megan, and they said they were down, like, see if we can regroup that 6.
Yeah.
We can make it. We can make it far. I think.
I was already tight with both of you guys before the swap happened.
Yeah. That's actually nice.
Me and Jackson have a pretty good relationship as
Jackson
well.
had already talked to me.
Yeah. Like honestly, like us three, like you need Jackson awfully strong.
Oh, definitely.
I really like Megan.
Yeah, definitely Megan. I
Megan's.
was thinking, like, are we doing big moves? Like, who are we talking?
I think if we're talking to anybody right now, we could either do what we did last season, or we send the Ed Rotani back.
To me, it's either Eric or Mitch.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Mitch and Eric
I think
are
so
the
too.
Yeah.
But I think it's a common like.
I think we could give Eric the benefit of the doubt, like give him a chance. Take Mitch out.
Eric might win immunities though.
So if we want to talk numbers, we can have Mitchell, 3 of you with me. I can get Robin, Mitchell, and Megan. That's a solid 5 for the next 3 eliminations.
Yeah. That's kind of going back to Yamnuska vibes.
Only me and Mitchell are Yamnuska.
Only me and Mitchell. Because I'm fairly close with Krish. Krish and I are real tight. And that's going back from Rundle.
Honestly, even if we don't want to commit to anything, I want Canada because we're going to have a couple puzzles coming up.
He's very good. I agree. I think one thing we need to be cautious of is Derek is really good at flying under the radar.
Yes.
He's like a really chill dude, and he's like a really nice guy, and like wonderful human being. But like he's never one to like get into a controversial thing.
I just don't think he's a threat.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, though, like, I would take him to final 3.
Yeah. Well, but like. So I have a commitment with Krish.
Okay.
And I'm happy because when you got back in, I was like, you know what? I want to work with Eric. We've known each other for a while. Like, I know how you ended last time. You worked your way to get back in. So, if I were to have like, if I'm being completely forthright with you, and I'll maintain. The only time I've ever lied to someone is when I told Mitchell I didn't have an immunity yet, which he looked through anyway. I sort of started off with Christian with Megan, but I'm very worried about Megan Robin, and then connecting with Moira and Kelsey.
At some point, I also at some point want to complete that whole arc.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm with you.
I like, so in case you're worried, like Mitchell and I are going to try and go at the end.
No,
I've been asking like for a year's worth of satisfaction.
Yes. Oh baby, will that ever fit me?
Yeah.
Chris is a minor circle. You're a minor circle, and that's like the tightest group. And if we get to that, then fuck it.
I already know I can beat Christian power making. So
yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Jackson and I had a really good one-on-one chat. Give him a bunch of honesty. I told him I plan on blindsiding Mitchell at one point, and I'm hoping that won him over because it's for sure believable, and I think he believes that I'm going to do it because it's kind of what's most fun for the game.
Full disclosure, has there been any talk about like the girls teaming up?
No.
It hasn't been at all. From what I've heard.
I promise.
Okay. I think sticking 6 original Rundle is definitely the way.
Well, yeah, that's the only way.
The only question is if Megan doesn't there and she goes with them. But even then, we have a tie.
So here's the deal. Chat with Eric. Eric and I go way back. Right? Eric last year got blindsided by.
Yeah, and you got blindsided. That's what we were saying,
right?
Well.
Eric has a fucking vendetta against Mitch. So he wants to complete the circle.
I
feel like it's kind of unspoken that the 4 girls are going to like come together, and soon I'm sure we'll talk about it, and that might be a thing. I hope so. I got nothing else.
Yeah, okay, so I talked to Mitchell this morning, and he was like, I know I like was with Eric, but he's like, I would rather be on your side and do a spicy betrayal of Eric. So, but I don't trust him fully. I know, me neither. So I feel like we keep him along, and then if needed, we cut him from the group, and we vote him out. Yeah. Okay. Even though I told him we're in it to the end. Oh. I was like, you, me, and Megan. But I gotta play it. He's not to be trusted. So.
Hey, do you have an idol?
You got me. You know, I was up at 5.
Were you?
No. I should have been, honestly.
There's a bunch of ices now.
Yeah, actually, I mean, get on that. Yeah.
We put a handful over there if you really want to.
Do you have any like existing alliances that you're part of? I know Megan and I have a pretty tight alliance, just full honesty.
Yeah, and I mean, the Rundle crew is still like pretty tight, but if I were to have one person in particular that, you know, we've bonded, it's Cam.
Okay.
Well, you and Megan are tight? You've been tight since the start?
Yeah. And she said that you guys were always pretty good working together and pretty tight, so.
Yeah, and Rundle was. Megan's a good human. Yeah, we very athletic and strong and all those things. So, are you leaning any particular way? Tribal?
I think, okay, my, like, maybe I'll just.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't want to have anybody feel me talking.
No, you're good.
Okay. Just because I don't really know them and don't have much thoughts with them is Derek and Cam. So between that, I'm kind of trying to figure out what is best. But I think, like, I just don't know Derek, but I also think Cam's a really big threat.
So that's Derek. Derek flies under the radar, big time, and that's sort of his strategy. And he does a really good job of it because he's so social. He's so easy to talk to. Like, he's a really kind dude. So
I think having all girls in the top 4 would be really awesome. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it would be sweet to see. If not, I'd like to see at least 2 girls rep the girl gang in the top 4.
Okay, so there's a girl alliance.
Yeah.
But we don't want them to know that there's a girl alliance.
So we want them to think that it's us versus you guys?
No. So I'm thinking we make some fake drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's make them think that you and Robin are working together and me and Moira.
Because I'm sure that they think that there is a girl alliance, and we don't want
Let's be like, I mean, we haven't really talked to them, but we don't really know. We were actually thinking maybe we might do something like that. And then, like, put that in their heads.
Yeah, because
okay,
it's like,
also,
we can't have 4
if, like,
girls,
you guys are going off, we can do, like, some psych out. I'll be like, oh my god, let me join. And you guys can be like, no.
Yeah.
Okay. And don't let the people 4 ever meet all 4 of us.
Yeah.
Or if it is, it's like shady.
Yeah. Or like word deep in the woods.
Yeah. Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, sup, boys?
Sorry, breaking up the party a little bit.
No, we gotta have a party.
Yeah.
How's it going, you guys?
Bring it back down to average.
Yeah, fair.
What are you thinking?
Where's your head at, Eric?
I don't think Derek's a threat because he hasn't done anything all game and he flies under the radar. So even if he went like all the way to the end, I don't think he'd do anything.
So who would your pick be?
I would take somebody who is likely to win an immunity challenge coming up and build a core around them.
I have worked with Cam. He scares me.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely scared of Cam as well.
I think that the sooner Cam is out, the better everyone else does.
But like, is that like do we do that now or?
I don't know 100% who Cam has on his side. I think Derek's the safer bet if we all want to stay in for like another round.
Like they're talking to you or Derek. So we do. I think we can push it to Derek. I like Nick, but I think we have to.
Yeah, we have to do Derek.
If we do Derek, I think that buys them some.
Right now. We're kind of screwing ourselves.
Yeah.
In the long run. We're gonna give like numbers to the other.
I don't trust Megan. Megan and Moira are tight.
I mean, it's true because you see how they wouldn't roll for me.
I think we can stay strong as a group.
I don't. Robin and Megan, I don't trust.
I think we need to vote Derek.
I think Derek, and we still keep our numbers, and then we keep like Megan and Robin keep working on.
Yeah. Like after that, we have to get rid of the girl.
I think it's fair. It's gonna be a strong alliance going forward. Otherwise,
I would like to get out Moira still.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, no. Okay, can't do Megan. It could be Robin.
Maybe Kelsey. Maybe Robin.
I haven't talked to Chocolate yet. If I can bring her along for like a top 5, top 4, I think she's.
So, I mean, I don't think she's the biggest challenge threat, and if it came down to the 3,
Exactly.
I think, I mean, you have a better story, and I think I have a better story as well.
Yeah.
Votes are pretty up in the air. It sounds like it's going to be Derek. It looks like Megan, Moira, and Mitch are working together, which is not really the most conducive thing to my game. But I think voting Derek will be the best way to keep blood off of my hands. We'll see what happens tonight, but it sounds like after Derek they're looking to take him out, and if that happens, then that's really bad for my game. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I just found Idol. Mitch knows about it. He was there when I got it. We gotta get him out right now.
From Yan, I don't think anyone has any advantages, any immunity so far.
I don't know of any in the game. We forced Jackson's out last tribal council, which was great. It was his vengeance kind of OG idol from last time, and he cracked up a little bit. But him and I just went for a little walk, and he was there. Sad for me, but I don't think he's told anybody yet. I'm watching him, and I want him out.
Welcome, everybody, to Survivor Day 2. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Tired? Yeah,
Stoked.
good. Stoked? Hot? Bothered? Okay.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay.
Derek.
So, yeah, Derek, tell me more about this hot, bothered state you find yourself in.
I put on my chill hat today because I just wanted to have some chill vibes, but
Manifest your destiny.
There's a lot of talk and a lot of names getting thrown around, and are we split original tribes? Are we not? It's hard to tell.
So what does that feel like? Is it a little overwhelming? You come in, it's your brand new merge mates, and then disunity.
It's a little unnerving, not gonna lie. I actually don't feel like my anxiety levels are as high as yesterday just yet, because I'm thankful to be here with these people, but if I do make it farther, I'm gonna be pissing myself. It's not good.
Eric, what about you? You just won your way back in from the edge, freshly christened member of the returning cast. What is it like going back and immediately flowing into the chaos?
I came in riding a high, for sure. That high is gone. All of those feelings have just been replaced by like raw anxiety now. And this whole weekend I've been like, oh, you know, I haven't been feeling anxious this whole time. This has been great. And now that we're walking over here, it's creeping in.
Oh yeah? Robin, what about you? What was the takeaway after that challenge? Are you feeling anxious? Are you feeling like you don't really know what's going on? Are you feeling a little more
relaxed, in control?
10 people is a lot to have conversations with. It's a lot, and I think that, you know, everyone, if you felt like you were safe before, now it's like this mad scramble to figure out like who has previous alliances. Who, like I personally have never been on a tribe without like some of my original teammates. So some of these people I quite lately have never been on a tribe before.
Kelsey, would you agree with that? Did it feel like a mad scramble after coming off of that challenge?
Yeah, there were a lot of like, I'm in the same boat with it. There's a lot of Rundle that I haven't worked with. I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of people. There's a lot to talk about. It's a hard game, man.
Krish, how are you feeling? You won a fire-making challenge to get here. I have to ask you, is it worth it for all the stress?
Yeah.
I sense a little bit of a delay there.
Maybe getting some stomach ulcers through this, but I think it'll be worth it. If I was sitting as comfortably as Jackson was over there, I'm sure that I'd be feeling a lot better. But see what happens tonight.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Jackson winning the first individual immunity, coming into the merge, that's gotta feel good.
Temporarily.
Are you that worried about your standing? Should you lose it?
I mean, I think everybody needs to be if they're a good player. There are going to be challenges that, you know, don't favor my skill set and maybe favor other people's skill sets coming up. And I think at the end of the day, if I can't get too high or too low, you know, if I want to stay in the game and be a good competitor. So the nice part about it is just that I get to gather data without
immediate concern or paranoia for my safety.
That's a great point. Gathering data. Cam, you know, probably better than some of the people here, that at this point in the game, it is all about the numbers.
Oh,
Looking at this tribe before you, do you see people scrambling to come up with the numbers to make it through the next tribe, or are there people sitting pretty?
I pretty much saw like every type of group of people you can mix up with this 10, honestly. So yeah, I think there's a lot of scrambling, a lot going on. I'm not sure if everybody really knows what is actually happening, to be honest. But we'll see.
Moira, do you think that's true? Do you think everyone had conversations with everyone else, and they wound up here going, man, I don't even know what I'm voting for?
I think some people definitely feel that way. I think we were all really good at going and talking to everybody. I mean, that's the only way I think this game can really work. I think there's also probably people who feel pretty confident in the people they know have their backs and know what the plan is.
Well, we're about to find out exactly where one of you stands in this game, because it is time to vote. Jackson, Mr. Immunity himself, do you have the first vote? Go ahead and cast it.
I don't like that nickname. Please don't use that nickname.
Shit went very, very bad on the way to tribal. Turns out Derek found an idol. We're all supposed to be voting for Derek. That was a horrible turn of events that happened.
Things are getting tense today. Still feel like my original tribe has me. Interested to see how this goes. I think I might need to play my idol, but I also might need to offer it up for somebody else. But you know I have the idol. It's dangerous information. Don't know if I can trust. And I think between you, a couple other people, might be a big threat. So.
Few squats right here. Let's go. Okay. Fuck this. Don't put that in there.
This is where I'm putting all my trust in the girl gang.
I hope everyone was telling me the truth. Sorry, Derek.
Yeah. All right, time for me to go tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it.
Tom,
Yeah, Derek?
I have an idol, which I just found. Don't necessarily need to play it for myself. Might be open to playing it for someone else if anybody wants to speak up. Y'all remember this? Any takers? I'm gonna play it for myself.
Who does remember this from last year?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
I said that back and forth twice.
Have the description if you do want to.
Oh no.
You
This
know.
is a hidden immunity idol.
Oh shit!
All votes cast against Derek will not count. First vote, Derek.
Shit don't count.
Does not count. Second vote, Cam. That is one vote, Derek. One vote, Cam. Third vote, Cam. That is 2 votes, Cam. 1 vote, Derek. Fourth vote, Cam. That is 3 votes, Cam. 1 vote, Derek. Fifth vote, Mitch. That is 1 vote, Mitch. 1 vote, Derek. 3 votes, Cam. Sixth vote, Mitch. That is 2 votes, Mitch. 3 votes, Cam. 1 vote, Derek. Seventh vote, Mitch. That is 3 for Mitch, 3 for Cam, and 1 for Derek. That does not count. Eighth vote, Cam. That is 4 votes for Cam, 3 votes for Mitchell. Ninth vote. Cam, you are joining.
Oh no.
Bring me your torch. The rest of you, go ahead and grab your gear, head back to camp. We'll see you for the next challenge.
Next time on Survivor Waiparous, lines of trust are revealed.
I picked you as the person I couldn't trust because I needed to get at you about the cancer thing. It's over. It's buried.
And one castaway gets wiped out.
Just do it. Hit me as hard as you can.
Hard as you fucking
Okay. I knew Derek found the idol. He came and told me like last minute, and I knew Mitch saw it, so I knew that Mitch would go tell everybody Derek had the idol. They used that as a cover. As soon as Derek told me he had the idol, I was like, "Fuck! It's not actually gonna be on Derek. It's probably gonna be on me." I told Derek we're probably gonna have to play it on me. I think that's why he was asking, but I wasn't sure if I should tell him or not. I should have.